Nigerian PDP in wins. Bala Mohammed, Makinde set to defect as 9 governors already jump ship. Okay, somebody was saying that another governor will move to APC this week or in the next 2 weeks. So maybe it was Makinde they were talking about, and also Bala Mohammed. Okay, The People's Democratic Party PDP faces near total collapse as Bauchi Governor Bala Mohammed and Oyo Governor Makinde prepares to defect before April. So Makinde too will defect. Wonder shall never end. Okay now, according to Daily Post sources, Mohammed is heading to the ruling APC. Okay, I wonder. I wanted to say, Makinde will not go to APC. Okay. While Makinde has concluded plans to join the African Democratic Congress, ADC, since the 2023 election, 9 PDP governors have left the party, citing irreconcilable differences. Delta's Sheriff Oborevori, Akwa Ibom Zumo Eno, Enugu Peter Mbah, Bayelsa Zoe Diri, Rivers Seminole Fubara, Plateau Caleb Muftang, Taraba's Abu Kefas, Adama's Hamad Fintiri, and Oshun Ademola Adeleke. Zamfara's Daud Lawal is also set to join APC after the Eid. Why is he waiting after Eid to join? Can you imagine? Why can't he join now? You hear this, man. Additionally, 66 PDP federal lawmakers, 19 senators, 47 reps have defected to APC since June 2023. The defections come ahead of INEC's April 21 deadline. PDP may boycott 2027 presidential election due to unresolved leadership tussles, with factions awaiting appeal court ruling. The key points to note: 9 PDP governors have defected, with 2 more, Mohammed, Makinde imminent. 66 federal lawmakers have also left, gutting PDP's legislative presence. INEC's April 21 membership register deadline is driving defections. PDP leadership crisis may lead to presidential election boycott. This party's collapse leaves APC and ADC as main opposition alternatives. As 9 governors exit and 2 more prepares to follow, the PDP's once mighty structure lies in ruins, leaving Nigeria's political landscape transformed just months before the 2027 election cycle begins. Follow Onsho Asaye says, my advice to Makinde, instead of going to ADC, non-APC, why can't you join a court party? I the one that will tell him what to do. Mustafa says, God bless Makinde for plans to join ADC. Mukhtar says, good decision, Governor Makinde, Dauda Lawal and Bala Mohammed. Leave Wike with the party and let Nigerians see how it can go with his destruction tendency. Lucky Okpose says, you jump the ship, you fall into the sea, and you never come out again. Luke Stevens says, it's too late, remain there and get lost, confused and wicked politician. It's too late for what? I don't understand. What is it too late for? Adeoye said, my advice to my state governor is that he should forget of joining forces with the opposition. As there is no tangible people among the opposition, there is a saying that if you can't beat them, join them. Makinde, hear me. If you are to defend, go to APC. Why would he go to APC? He can't go to APC. Me too, I was wondering that, is he going to go to APC? Don't take Oyo State and his people to the wilderness. You are not okay. Take Oyo State to where it can benefit from the federal. Defect APC as a single tree cannot make a forest. If anybody is benefiting from all of these people defecting or whatever, it is the politicians. Citizens are suffering. So that they should not take you to the wilderness. Are you not already in the wilderness? I beg. Okojo says, all this is the work of God to gather them in one place and flush them out. Have no fear on this. God is watching them and is the best planner. All their evil plan will collapse. Titus Samuel says, PDP defectors are heading to APC monstrous party to destroy Nigeria more. God will judge all of them. Ogunshola says, that means UK has succeeded in buying PDP. All hail powerful UK and pray for its future political relevance. Ibrahim says, if this happens, it means the politician should be listened to for just a second. Guest says, I laugh when I see people blaming Wike and Tinubu for the collapse of PDP. Atiku destroyed PDP. Atiku made a lot of mistakes due to his selfishness. After Tambuwal and Atiku manipulated PDP primaries, he was to pick Wike as deputy. He refused. He was to allow party chairman to come to South. He refused. What is Wike's fault? I beg. Ogushola says, from your statement, you are one of Wike's boys. If you know politics, you will understand that You cannot win all the time. That is why politicians will disagree and agree later. They don't buy the parties that make them because of temporary losses, abi. And Baba says all the governors, they are not honest. They can't stand for it, but masses can decide everyone's fate. Mindezia says, how can just one man buy all political parties like the massive bank failure in 1930? It is well. Andrew says, does Nigeria politicians have integrity? For real? Say the answer is no. Shame and shame. Shafi says, history can never forget Wike and Tinubu as evil geniuses whose plan to collapse our democracy because of their self-ambition. Ogundayo says, that was how ADC died. Now it's the turn of PDP. Which ADC died? I don't understand. Kamisu says, all of them forgot the creator, thinking that Tinubu will save them. So Jerome says, Wike can now call the shots. He's going to be the undisputed kingmaker and ultimately make himself the presidential candidate of PDP. His wife and children are board of trustees, abi. Since that is what he wants. One says, let them all drop their filings and missions and move on to another party because there's nothing like PDP again. They should leave Wike alone because after all, they cannot win him in that court. So it's better they all move on. Wike can now merge PDP with APC if he likes. It's no cause for alarm. Ibaha Yeho says, it is unfortunate Nigerian politicians is only power hungry. Their drift to where power will be beneficial to them. What a pity for a great nation like Nigeria, but there will be a new dawn, most assuredly. Ibaha also says the PDP will be rebuilt to bounce back. When will he bounce back? He bounce back. Nah, but Martha says, yes, it's better like that. All the Nigerian criminals should join heads together. Let them destroy themselves. God is still in control. Take Adute says, people will rise again in 2031. That is the game and the agreement. Then APC will weak. Tinubu will keep Nathan Strong, candidate from PDP, and Wike from South as VP. The person APC will bring will be very weak person. Okay. When I say history will never be fair to Wike, I pray he dreams to come and rebuild the PDP as Atiku, Saraki, and others did and failed because they also caused the division in PDP just to frustrate GG. Today, GG is celebrated with honors. Okay. Sir Sunday says, better so that Wike would have his father's inheritance to solidly possess, abi, only him in PDP. But after all, it's because of national cake, subsidy money. If you don't join APC, no subsidy money for you. It is well. Only Wike will remain in PDP, abi, only him. Enoch Kadadi says, Wike, I hope the fight is getting over you. Can now restructure PDP to your taste, abi. Abi, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.